Okay. I'm going to tell Millennial Mandy that she has to be professional first and a fangirl second. But from boy band to in-demand man, Chris Kirkpatrick has remained a household name for years. And now he's here to talk about his latest projects. First of all, fresh off a show yesterday in Pershing Square.
Yeah, we had a show last night downtown, which was amazing, but you could hear the slap from all of the buildings. But, you know, being right downtown, you can't beat that.
You can't beat that. So I have to ask, did DTLA show up for the boy bands?
Yeah, it was really, you know, it was a packed crowd. It was a lot of fun. We throw it back to, like, you know, we've got LFO, you see there, we've got O-Town, we've had BB Mac, we actually had The Calling last night. So it was a lot of fun. I always say it's like going back to the TRL days, and you get the countdown where you never know what's next. Could be Korn, could be Limp Bizkit, could be NSYNC, could be Eminem, could be anything.
Oh my gosh, now you're taking me back. You're throwing me back to my days. You know, I'm a proud millennial here. I have so many of these songs on my playlist. I mean, Ryan Cabrera, I think about the spiked hair, the Ashley Simpson days. I'm thinking LFO. I do like girls that wear Abercrombie & Fitch as well, because I used to wear that.
You hate Chinese food.
Yeah, exactly. And thinking about the summer, in the summer.
Yeah.
What other boy bands? Because, I mean, listen, you were in one of the most popular boy bands of all time, NSYNC. What other boy bands would I find on your phone?
Oh, man. All of them.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm pretty much...
98 Degrees?
98 Degrees. I'm really close with Jeff.
No, Jeff.
He's such a sweetheart. He's so awesome. All the Backstreet guys, all the O-Town guys, LFO, BB Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much All for One. You know, I think going back to any of those, we've all, you know, we all walk in similar circles, so we all see each other every once in a while, and it's nice in passing always to, you know, say hey.
What has it been like doing that transition now to podcast co-host?
Well, first of all, the transition was from boy band guy to old man guy.
No
you know,
way.
And that was the weird one.
You don't age, by the way.
Well, oh, I do. But when you see, like, the kids, and they're coming up to you, and you're like, I think my mom likes you. You know, back in the day, it was the moms would come up with the kids, and the kids are like, oh, we love you, we love you. And the moms are like, I'm just here for my kid. And now it's the kids with the frightened faces, and the mom's going, no, you're here for me this time.
You're right.
But, you know, that transition, it was easy because Brian McFadden is my co-host.
Yeah.
And, you know, big on MTV back in the day.
I watched him on MTV back in the day.
He's got that, you know, that hosting experience. He's really good at what he does. And him and I just have a blast together. You know, it's fun that we have the same sense of humor, so a lot of times we'll be talking to the guests and we kind of go on our own tangent, and they're looking at us like, you know, you're interviewing me, right? Like, I don't know how this, but we have a lot of fun. And the concept's fun because we get a chance to talk about stories with other celebrities that you don't normally hear. Like, I'm here to plug something. It's like, oh, we'll talk about this, talk about that. But when it's just like, no, tell us stories, tell us famous people stories. And we've, you know, we just started the 3rd season. We are in the process of filming it today, tomorrow, we're finishing it up. And we've already got some amazing ones. Like, I think the couple that we've already done are already, like, we had to ask again. We're like, are you sure it's okay? We can put this stuff. They're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we love it.
So can we get a little juicy exclusive or something?
No exclusives. No.
Nothing.
We need the people to we need them checking us out. And the fact that it's taken off so much, you know, it was an idea that we had, and to see it going crazy like it has been, but it is. People want to hear those stories.
No, they do, for sure. You're dropping names without any shame.
Dropping names with no shame.
Dropping names with no shame. So who, in your opinion, is the most famous person in your phone?
Ooh, that's tough. Now? I mean, I could argue Justin before, but now I think I would have to go with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
because
that's huge.
That one was pretty big. And
you were at the premiere.
The whole Deadpool thing was actually funny enough. Last night at the show, when we did Bye Bye Bye, I snuck away and grabbed a Deadpool mask.
You did?
And did it in Deadpool, just because
did you do the dance?
Oh, of course. I'm a huge Deadpool fan.
Yeah.
And when that came along across the table that they want that for the movie, we were like, yeah, of course. And then Ryan was just unbelievable, making sure he reached out to each one of us saying thank you and everything. So nice.
I love this. Listen, I might be saying bye 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 right now, but we're going to say hi 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 in the green room for a little social media chat.
Perfect. Sounds good.
We'll talk more about your podcast and everything else. Thank you so much for joining us. Chris, check out the podcast, because I really want to hear these juicy exclusives that you got.
Juicy exclusives.
With some big names. Chris Kirkpatrick in the house. Okay, bye, bye, bye. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. It never gets old. Not for us. Maybe for you.
Of course not.
Not for us. We're going to head out and do a little